CJ, obviously different type of week after coming out of the loss, coming after a huge win. How do you guys kind of flip the page and get back to square one and playing good football?
I think it's just going back to the process, going back to who we are, how we go about things, our standard, keeping the main thing, not letting anything from the outside kind of getting our heads to deter us what we're trying to do.
Obviously, Houston was a weird type of game, a lot of penalties, a lot of weird plays on offense, defense. What are some of your main takeaways from that game?
We have to do a better job in controlling what we can control. Once you let kind of outside, like external things kind of dictate how you do things, it kind of obviously throws off your game. So you have to be able to focus on what you do, focus on doing the things you can at the highest level you can, and execute at a high level as well. So yeah.
When you kind of talk about outside noise, what are some of those things that maybe stick out to you that you're trying to get rid of it?
I mean, it's just like things you see on social media, things you hear in the stands, just things that these dudes back here. We got Jacob Rashad back here trolling, but like it's really just things that don't feed into what you're trying to do. So anything negative or stuff positive that people can't handle. So so anything that's kind of deterring you from your main goal, your main focus, that's really the outside that you can't let it get in and affect you.
Kind of in that Houston game, a lot of what led to success for them was kind of those QB runs. It was kind of the same way in Utah. How do you guys kind of adjust when the run play for QBs has worked a lot?
It's just a matter of executing at a high level. It's a math equation with the defense we run. They get a +1 just by the certain runs they do. So once you execute, you have to execute at a high level to get those numbers back. And so it's just a matter of just working. It's going to work. You work it. Just get comfortable with it. You continue to keep doing what we're doing. So not letting it hold too much of a burden on us. Just kind of moving on and trying to improve as we go.
Obviously, last year it felt like health was a big part of the reason for a lot of the success. This year, it's kind of been the frustration of consistent injuries that have kind of shown up. How frustrating is it for you guys when the injuries have kind of plagued this team in a lot of the losses?
I mean, like it's one of those external things that you can't control, so you can't put too much focus on it. Obviously, it's unfortunate, but that's just football. We were blessed to have those many, as healthy we were last year, but like I said, we were blessed. So it might not happen each year. So to be able to go in this year, the next guys to step up, and the guys who are already going just have to bring the guys along. So just control what we can control, like I said earlier. So injuries is just something that's out of our hands, and we just have to keep playing.
Even the physicality of obviously Houston's line, but you're saying the +1, same thing with Utah. But how do you feel the line, the D-line in general has grew in that game? Because it looks like, you guys were able to make adjustments and, go toe-to-toe with a pretty good offensive line.
Yeah, I think we're a good group. I think we're one of the best groups. So, I have a lot of confidence in this group. In each week, I feel like we have the leg up on the opponent, and I'm going to say that each week. It really doesn't matter who we're going against. So it's just a matter of continuing to execute at a high level, do what we do, not let just kind of, like I said earlier, the external things get in the way. Just make sure we keep the main thing, and focus on just how we execute, how we execute the little things, how hard we play, just kind of things that we can control.
And then Coach, you're talking about that, obviously constantly playing hard and fighting. down obviously 24-0, and then there you guys are with the ball with a chance to go on a drive to tie the game up. How from what the coaches preach that and you guys practice that, but how big is it just to have that kind of fight mentality from everybody on the team?
It's our culture. It's just our standard. It's how we do things. Obviously, you don't want to be in those situations, but things happen in life. Unexpected circumstances go on, and you have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to handle that adversity. So I think this team has gone through a lot of adversity on the field, off the field. So it's just a matter of applying it to football. Football applies to life, life applies to football. So it's just a matter of taking those things that you learn and be able to grow and having a sense of just having a value, morals, and a standard as you go about your life played. So I think that's a big thing.
When you kind of look at Iowa State, what kind of sticks out to you? Obviously, a rematch of the Big 12 championship last year. Kind of two different teams coming into this game. What sticks out to you?
Obviously, it's going to be we know the game circle for them, so it's going to be a lot of energy, so we have to bring energy on the road. It's a matter of while we're on the road, having that focus, having a elite focus, elite communication, be able to execute at a high level because they're a good team. So just being able to do what we have to do, and not hurting ourselves and not getting ourselves in a hole and playing from behind. So it's really just being able to just play sound football, play all 3 phases of football. We haven't done it yet, so this whole year. So just finally taking that step and being able to play 3 phases of football and making that change, taking that step in this season.
Kind of knowing that this is a game that they've had circled on their calendar probably from week 1, how much added emphasis in going into this game in an away stadium like that does that add?
I mean, it's in the back of your head, but I wouldn't say it's too much of a motivator. Just because, like I said, this week we're really focusing on us. Like Coach Dilly said it, and all our meetings we've had since the game, just get back to focus on us, just playing football, working hard, having fun, just focus on how we do things, our process, and our standards. So it's really just all we're doing this week is focusing on ourselves.
And then when you got the news, I mean, obviously, part of you, I know you played some special teams, but I mean, Coach Regal having to take the leave of absence for his health. I mean, how tough is that for you guys?
Man, it's tough. That's our guy. Just from the first year, we just having his energy and the love he has for the team, the guys. It's an unfortunate circumstance. Prayers out for him. It's very unfortunate. So just hoping he gets well. Really praying for him. I hope everybody else praying for him. So Lord can touch him and heal him.